He takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
Joseph on for the extra point. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
This is Hunt. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Jets.
Here we go.
A first down throw, Darnold. And he completes it to Hunt. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw is Darnold. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
You ain't got nothing.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
one. I got one.
First down run with Chubb is going to go nowhere. He's, in fact, going to lose a couple. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Set, ready, rock, 60, orange. Check.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
You better bring it. Hayward. Hey, 96 is coming. We're going to Mike 96.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. Going to let this thing go deep for Gates. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
2nd and 11. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw here. Got a man open. That's Harry. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done, and that's caught inside the 30. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 54 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13. Now Darnold. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Now the Jets will call on the field goal unit here. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
A run for Nick Chubb. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
After the interception, here's Darnold. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Down, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Davante Adams, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are back within a single score. Until that late score here in the second quarter, they'd only had the field goal, so that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as the head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. N'Keal Harry was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. 25, check 25. You're out. He's checking hot dog. Crash. Check 3, check 3. Stand, go.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
50 wants the mic. Wants the screen.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
First down, Patriots.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Switch.
Chubb. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now back to throw. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. Sione Takitaki in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Here we go.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They run again with Hunt. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. You didn't want this.
Here's Darnold. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Hunt. He'll have another 1st down and more. 30. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Kareem Hunt, 65 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work.
We got to see who. Oh, they got 82 right there. That's 5 right there. It's Bailey still hooping. I'm leaving. I have my point guard. What?
I'm in a league. I'm going to, but I'm in the 3rd quarter of this league game.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my lord, bro! Like, hey.
Coach on this big, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely about to do it. I'm out, man. I'll roll one mother to give y'all a game, but nah, I'm straight. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree out there one. Baby 6. Stop being a duck. I said good shit, baby. I said good shit, baby. That nigga ignored me. I said good shit, baby. That nigga said I heard you. That nigga down bad, bro. What you were thinking, cuz? Oh, you thought that shit though.
The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down.
Why you ignoring me, cuz? You fell asleep, nigga? You still hooping?
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Say what?
14 yards is the pickup there, the New England 1st down.
Oh, alright. Yeah. He said he's gonna run some.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Who you hooping on? Yeah, he wanna do a rap.
On the ground, it's Chubb.
Move still running. Hold on, wait. Move still running.
40, not quite to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work in the office, doesn't it?
Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
Nah, them 6'2" niggas, that's what MP got.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and
That's
3.
even worse, nigga.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run cross.
Nah, he is out
You're
one.
headed towards the ball
Yeah,
carrier with a
he
bandit.
a cheater. Them fucking fast, speedy guns out there. cheating ass niggas. Them niggas still be dunking on niggas. That nigga, them people dunking on. What you mean how to bring down here thing when your speed already at 99?
Just a gain of a yard there, and now
What the fuck?
the good run on first down followed up by a
Not even
not so
two.
good run on second down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Steal it. Damn, I got not type of thing.
Trying to keep the drive going
Good.
here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. On play action, they'll throw.
Steal
Gets
it.
it to his running back, Nick Chubb.
Okay.
And he's going to get the first down as they
Steal
bring
it.
him down at the 23.
Yeah,
It's a
he has
7-yard
resources.
gain there, and it's good
Steal
enough
it.
to move the chains.
Steal it. Nobody talking to
This
you.
quarterback now 5 straight
What you said,
completions
cuz?
here in this second half.
Hey, we need
1st
one,
and
bro.
10. Now Chubb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Okay,
That'll be a New
I ain't
England
gonna-
first down, a gain of 12.
Well, partner, I know this type of
Leave
running
me
back.
there.
I mean,
We
this
trying to
size,
hoop.
this intensity.
What y'all trying to do? What y'all hooping on?
I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager.
Y'all hooping.
There, I'm going to tackle this guy.
In
By
the
the
red.
fourth quarter,
Mm.
you're thinking about
Hold on.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other
You was
plans.
outside the whole
They were
time?
in field goal range, but
Yeah.
an interception.
I don't know if
You
this
ain't
is
have
a
out
case
there
of
with that
being a
Julio?
little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the
Man,
defensive
y'all
side.
niggas be so late on the response,
They
cuz.
made a key play.
Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Just week
Nah, we
one,
gonna
but
need
already
some
plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it here with
I'm gonna send you a message and
He's had
invite
his
one
way
of
in
you
this one, but this time they get him behind the lines.
Oh, y'all niggas gay as fuck, man. Move around, bro. I'm gone, bro. I ain't even hooping, man. Hey, you come now, man. I'm about to leave, bro. Fuck y'all niggas, man. Pause.
Here's Darnold. His man on the outside.
Y'all niggas left.
Third down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie,
Oh,
you enter the
man.
danger zone
Y'all
when you
boys,
decide to
hell.
blitz it
We gotta
because
leave this
if he's
shit,
able to diagnose as he
baby.
did on that play, he can
Where
hurt
you
you
at,
downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part
Hurry
about
up.
that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read.
I wasn't
figured
talking
out
to
where
you,
the blitz was
bruh.
coming from,
It's me and my
went to a
dog.
secondary target for a really nice
There you
game.
go.
It's a loss of a full 3 yards.
Who running the
and it
big?
brings up 4th down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. He's been terrific so far.
Who running the big, man?
This is taken around the 12. A big kick
Yeah.
that time, 52 yards. And the offense will
fuck
take
is
over with a new set of downs.
Come on, man. Come on back.
The pads at the line, ready to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. 3 interceptions in the
A whole lot of gold trims out here, man. 1, 2, all of them gold trimming it up. Okay. Okay. There you go. What's your shit on? That ain't said it's about it.
has into the 37 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like they were trying to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Line of scrimmage again.
Yeah.
Line on 2nd and 10.
They rapping it out loud or something?
Now Chubb running right.
Right.
And And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Kuno. Shot, take a shot. Kuno.
New England on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Move, you want to go get a point, not better.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down in midfield. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Where you go?
So signs of life.
Don't take my spot.
A dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
When you started. You need me to play this when you're in the middle or something? You joining now? I'm hung up on me, yeah, I'm finna join now. I'm hung up on my call me again. Nah, yeah, y'all need to point me. No, you can't.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll find Harry on the right side. Give him 9 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
I got my 3-level score out too.
Second and 6. Jones has it. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated it is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when it blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot.
Handed it all.
Because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily.
See why they keep doing that.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
I got your cousin over there, school. Yeah, he over there, right here.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
They'll Capitano, clean up.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They run, shove.
Keep them dub clean.
There on the 8th play of the drive.
I got 82 in the mag. You losing?
Nah, it's tied up.
Who got the ball though?
I do.
You about to score?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I play this nigga twice every season. He knows my tendencies, so I got to.
Who won the last time y'all played?
He did. Bruh, get out of here, bruh. Dang.
With the Jets or the Patriots?
I got the Patriots. I just threw a pick off of a tip.
Ooh, I seen that shit flew in the air. So Tom Brady going to who? The Bucks? Where he going? Joanna.
some on 2nd and 13. Now it's Darnold. They'll go screen here to Hunt.
Hey.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, when they're faking people out, the backs slipping out, you're catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Wasn't nothing drive a preacher wild. Contemplating night in my own damn house. She was creeping with another man.
Rick Ross got his own weed, bro. That's dope. That nigga got his own weed. Pink rose. Triple beam dream. Cannabis flower.
Well, I'm at 450 tomorrow. Come on, now, give me time now. My dick on, boy. I am on the way.
But he ain't here now. He just got here though. He just
It's cold, man. All damn
man,
day,
somebody being dropped off by a helicopter. Y'all see that shit? Man, that's my first time seeing that shit. That shit. Nah, I'm talking about me. No, I don't. His name Beats Max 2TV. Damn, that nigga only a 92.
Give me an invite.
What's
Yeah.
Beats shit?
Can y'all wait until I'm done with this league game? Okay.
This is hit my ass, hit the street, your ass scratch, now Mr. B, before you done, wait, how you
Hey,
know
baby.
my name, son? Who this cat look real familiar? Yeah, now don't I know you from somewhere a long time ago? Oh no, I don't think so. Oh yeah, I feel I know you brother very well now. You mistaking me for somebody else. First, shut up. Can't you see two men are talking? Thought I told you to get to walking.
Ah, let's go, man.
This place, 'cause I'm about to take.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. The Jets are going to use the first timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds.
And tell that bitch you gonna mute me, I'm done saying with it, bitch ass. Nigga, hold out your mic.
This to almost certainly win the football game.
He said he done saying.
The kick by Joseph is good.
Well, I thought I was in the part of a grown man, man.
They have taken the lead in the final minute. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's
Nigga said, when I took you on shopping sprees, that's the only time you smiled at me. You should have left her head then. That's your fault.
When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down.
No, why people put themselves in situations talking about they can't get out of. Stop being scared to make a change. Ain't that right, P?
Already.
Sometimes you take that change. The chain now. Let the motherfucker know you ain't playing.
the New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Ain't that right, P?
There, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you
Ain't that right move?
You're thinking two plays.
Who knows so funny? Nigga, you need to do comedy and rap, nigga. That's what it is. Like, you stupid.
Here on the closing
That nigga knows his head.
might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
Oh, P don't play in the one.
I'm gonna take my daily nap, man. Y'all boy hold it down for all of the hibernators.
Been a great game, and we are not
You hold it down for the niggas that ain't got a job right now. Yes, sir. I mean, it's bad out here. I'm about 2 hours away from robbing somebody. Pray for me.
I am. I'm perfectly willing to person that you talking about robbing if they don't murk your ass.
So it's a victory here for
you know they
I hope they take me out because I don't want to go to jail. Take me on out the game.
It's going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to.
Hey, man.
It's nice to get a really good game right out of the gate. Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Jets, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on track next.